Hey yogis, this is Ashley from Revive Yoga. I know we're all practicing lock it down at home. I think it's the right thing to do, but I still want you to move your body and take some deep breaths at home to let go of this mental stress that we're all dealing with, this crazy pause in our daily life. My greatest advice is try and be positive. We will all get through this by being safe and caring about each other. Take this time to read a book or play a game with your kids or do some yoga, and maybe all three. But we're gonna be fine. We're gonna get through this. And so I'm gonna warm us up today with a little warm up, Sun Salutation A, and then use all the videos on our Revive Yoga YouTube channel, however you want. Combine, make your own sequences, use them on repeat, make up your own stuff. This is just inspiration. You know how to move your body, how it feels good. We are your guides, but you are ultimately the yogi in charge. So find your breath before bed. Do this when you wake up in the morning. This is going to be a short and sweet video to find our Sun Salutation A's and start warming up the legs for maybe a more intense practice. So let's get started grounding ourselves on our yoga mat. Here we go. So everyone come to a comfortable seat. That's crisscross, or maybe hero's pose with your legs behind you. Any place you can feel grounded. That means you feel gravity pulling you into the ground. Maybe you move your bottom out of the way. You sit up nice and tall. Close your eyes so you can just hear my voice, and bring your hands to your knees. Let's start by taking some nice deep breaths, 3 clearing breaths. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale through the nose, breathe it in through your neck, your chest, belly inflates, and in the reverse, let it go. Exhale out the belly, the chest, the throat, and the nose. Now, if Ujjayi breathing is in your practice, seal your lips, breathe only through your nose, and maybe find that sound of an ocean wave as the air passes over your vocal cords. Start to check in with your own body. Where are you holding the stress? Where are you holding tension? Check the place between your eyebrows. Try to release the eyebrows from any expression. Travel down the back of your neck. Are you squeezing the shoulders up and into your ears? Try and release with your breath out. Relax the shoulders down. If you're pressing your tongue up into the roof of your mouth or squeezing your teeth together, relax the jaw and gently travel down through your mind's eye to your hips. If you feel like all of this tension and sensation in the hips, try to take a big breath in, and on the exhale, try and release the knees closer to the ground. How can you soften? How can you use your breath to relax in this moment? On your next inhale, reach the arms up over your head, grow taller, and exhale as you cactus the arms. Squeeze your shoulder blades down your back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, take a gentle twist over to one side. Gaze can go back over the shoulder. Use that back hand to press up, lengthening your spine, growing taller. Take a big breath, come back up through your center. Take a gentle twist over to the opposite side. Lift your head and your neck. Come back through your center. Bring hands to knees. Arch your back and lift your gaze for a little cow pose. And round through the spine, bringing your chin to your chest for cat. Rock forward on your pelvis, lift the gaze. Exhale as you round through the spine. Roll over your seat to hands and knees, find your tabletop position. Stack your hips over your knees, bring your hands under your shoulders. Now press up away from the mat so much that you're making this little baby cat back across your shoulder blades. Don't let this valley create in your shoulder blades. Your chest is not hanging heavy. Lift it up, lift the chest up away from the mat. So much that maybe you even feel the belly button drawing up and in. Now take one round of cat-cow here. Inhale as your belly drops. Exhale, round through the spine, tuck your tail, and flow through your version of a cat-cow. What feels good for you? So how can you lengthen maybe on either sides of your body, following your breath? Maybe you've come through some big barrel rolls with your chest. I like to sink my hips back just through like a brief child's pose, feeling my spine bending forward and backwards. Come back through your neutral tabletop position. Extend the right leg long behind you on the mat. And rock back and forth. Keep the toes tucked here. My toes are down on the ground. I'm just waking up the back of my leg. Waking up the back of the foot. Nice. And then lift the right foot in line with your hip. Don't open up the side of your hip here. Keep it closed. Extend the left fingertips long. Breathe in to extend. On the exhale, draw your knee to your elbow. We're using the shoulder and the core here. We're pressing up away from the mat and drawing our knee to our elbow, exhaling out all the air. One more time, inhale and lengthen. Exhale, draw belly button to spine. Release it down to the mat, switch sides, take the left toes onto the mat, rock back and forth, waking up the back of the foot and the back of the leg. Come back through center, lift the foot in line with the hip, stretch the right fingertips out long. Flex the back toes to help you engage the back of that leg. Grow longer as you breathe in. Exhale, draw it in, knee to elbow. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale and breathe it all out. One more time, stretch. Exhale, suck the belly button up and in. Release hands down to tabletop. One cow shape. Lift the hips and the gaze. Exhale, round through the spine. Come back through center, walk your knees open wide. Stretch your fingertips to the front of the room. Find your child's pose. Head can relax down onto your mat or onto a towel. Stretch from your fingertips through your tailbone. Press the mat away like you're gonna slide this mat forward. So by doing that, you're sending your hips down and back even farther. What does it feel like to breathe deeply in this child's pose? Feel the chest growing and expanding between each rib. You're creating more space. Walk the fingertips over to the right side, filling up the left side of the body. Breathe in. Walk it over to the left side of your mat. Fill up the right side of the body. Breathe in. Come back up through center. Bring your hands about one handprint back from where they were. Tuck the toes under. Lift the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet. Sway the hips side to side here. It's fine to have a gentle bend in the knees to allow the stretch to come from the fingertips the whole way to your tailbone. Think about spinning this crease in the elbow forward. So by doing that, you're bringing your shoulder blades out, expanding across the back of your shoulder blades. Gaze is at your thighs and your knees. Start to tippy-toe your feet up to meet your hands. Hang heavy at the top of your mat. Breathe in and lift your chest in a parallel position with the mat. Exhale as you fold forward. Halfway lift again. Exhale as you fold forward. Inhale to stand up, reach up, Tadasana mountain pose. Exhale and fold over your legs. Inhale, breathe in, hands to shins, long spine. Exhale, head comes closer to the ground. Inhale to rise, press into your feet, reach up as tall as you can. Follow the breath, ride it the whole way down. Exhale to the floor. Halfway lift, try and bring your head farther away from your tailbone. Fold forward, hinging at the hips. One more time, half salutation A, stand up tall. Exhale as you fold forward over your legs. Halfway lift and breathe in. This time plant your hands, step back to a high plank. Option to drop your knees down to the ground. Bend your elbows 90 degrees. Upward facing dog or baby cobra lifts your head, neck, and chest. Lift from the belly, roll over the feet, downward facing dog. Hips are pointing up, you're making an upside down V shape. Tippy-toe the feet up to meet the hands. Again, keep the hands grounded as long as you can. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Stand up tall, Tadasana, reach up. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, exhale. Stand up tall, reach up. Forward fold, breathe out. Halfway lift, fold forward. Third time, last time, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Draw your belly button up and in. Halfway lift, breathe in. Plant the hands, find high plank. Step your left foot back and your right. Big breath at the top of your plank. Choose to lower your knees if you want to. It's your choice of how you find chaturanga to upward facing dog or baby cobra. And lifting the hips, rolling over the toes, downward facing dog. Lift your right leg long here. Step your foot between your hands, low lunge. Drop the back knee down. Lift the fingertips, reach up. On your exhale, cactus the arms and sink into those hips. Inhale to lift the fingertips and hips up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale to reach up, fold over a straight leg, flex the front foot. Rebend into that front knee. Plant the left hand, take a twist open to the right side. Step your right foot back. Kickstand that left knee that's down so you can support yourself from, this is modified side plank. Lift up for gate pose. Use the left side of your body here to stretch up over your head. Cartwheel the arms over to the ground. Tuck your right toes under, fly your left leg, three-legged dog. Step your left foot forward, low lunge. Back knee drops down. Lift your fingertips up over the head, reach up, inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms and gently sink into the front hips. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sink down. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale, fold forward over a half split leg. Keep your hips in line. Don't let your hips sway to one side or the other. Just keep them parallel side by side. Rebend into that foot, plant the right hand. Take a gentle twist open to the left. Step that left foot to a supported side plank. Lift the right fingertips up for a gate pose. Reach up over. Cartwheel the hands down to the mat. Tuck your left toes under. Fly the right leg. into three-legged dog. Step your right foot forward, and then the left. Halfway lift, and then fold. Inhale, reach up, stand up tall. Exhale to fold forward. Halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, stand up tall. Bring hands to heart center. Nice. You can repeat that Sun Salutation A and the low lunges as many times as you want to wake up the hips and to just get your body moving at the morning or at night. Thanks, guys. Move on to the next video. Bye.